Did you went to pee-pee? Did you go to pee-pee? So Omar and I are huddled here in the woman down the street's car. I got away from my mom's house just in time. It's after 12 now, and my neighbor friend, the same one who I cried to repeatedly when my mom, you know, was in that the mental hospital where where she had fallen in the shower, and I was like wondering if I could sue them and all this crap, and I told her, you know, a lot of the story about how we were the lawsuit from a couple of years ago and this, that, whatever, but they know that I was crying about my mom being over medicated and all this crap, and they know. Like I said, my neighbor friends are gone. I'll probably never see them again. I came down here just to ask this woman if she would drive me down to the storeroom where I'd be sitting, but obviously whoever was helping Auntie didn't show up because my neighbor friend allowed me to sit in her car at the store where she went grocery shopping, and then she checked first, and she's like, yeah, she's there, and she keeps periodically checking, and she's still there. She thinks it's sick what my aunt is doing to me, but like I said, no, she looks like the hero. She can do absolutely nothing to help my mom or whatnot. I'm endlessly advocating for my mom, but then she can step in and save the day, make me out to be she's saving her sister. There's nothing wrong with her sister, since, you know, Auntie's perfectly willing to have her sister cook in their apartment. You know, everything's my fault, and her sister will be fine, all this crap. This woman sees it. She's the one who was telling me, basically, you know, I'm really worried about you. You're going to be dead before your mom. You're killing yourself over this, and you got to do something. You got to get the ball rolling, which I was trying to do. Remember, I was going to apply for guardianship, but then I figured, besides the fact I'd be using my mom's money to do it, I thought, well, she's going to fight me, you know. But Auntie was golden, because Auntie did it while my mom's locked up and hating me, and she could poison my mom against me. Yeah, Auntie can turn the heat and electricity off. There's nothing that I can do, and there's no one can help me. This woman called, and the only way I can get help, which you know I will never do, is if I voluntarily go to that regular hospital, check in. No fucking way. You kidding me? And be evaluated. And then if they determine that no way would I do that, they could wind up sending me to them. You know, I'm not going to go and be evaluated at this hospital. No way. So that's the only way I can be helped. Auntie's God, that's all. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. But like I said, people are sickened by it, especially since this woman was like, why did you give back the $15,000? I told you to keep it. And Auntie can't throw me crumbs. To Auntie, it's like she'll let me stay there forever, you know, and pay, you know, until she feels like evicting me or whatnot, so long as it doesn't cost her a penny. Then I'm like, well, no one could force me to turn it back on, and I listen, my pipe's freezing. And then the woman's like, well, where will you go? Yeah, well, at least I'll stick it to Auntie. You can't throw me crumbs, you know. Can't bring herself to throw me crumbs. In the letter where she says she's turning everything off, and it's only fair that I pay the utilities, and can't say I didn't give you a heads up, and she attaches homemade Christmas cookies to it. To her it's like, why can't I just stay there? You know, it's where I stayed when my mom's in the hospital and whatnot. Yeah, it's different. I have to be there reminded that I don't have a mother anymore, that I'm at your mercy, that et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can come whenever you want, and you know, it's sick. She can do whatever she wants as my mom's guardian, and I have no rights whatsoever. And this woman said, I'm going to help you find an agency. Yeah, the agency is I go and check into the same hospital that has repeatedly sectioned my mom and let them evaluate me voluntarily. And then they decide to send me to a mental hospital, and what happens to Omar? Like I would ever agree to that. Jesus. And she said, this woman said, that's the only way she can be helped. Yep, it's the only way she can be helped. We can help her. You're not going to help me. You're going to send me off to the nut house, the funny farm, just like you did to my mom, repeatedly. Like I would trust you, like I would ever do that. So basically, no one can help me. Just like I said, Auntie's God. She's God. She really is. This woman, when we were down the store, and she's like, you know, she basically dropped me off, and Omar was freezing instantly, and it's not even that cold out. And then she went to look, and she's like, she's there, but apparently it's just Auntie there with a truck. And they're moving the bed and the TV and the bureaus and all this crap, so apparently whoever was supposed to meet her didn't show up in time or whatnot. So I'm just thank God for this neighbor, or Omar and I would be what? Freezing to death down the store, huddled, and he'd be too cold, you know? I'd have to sneak him into the grocery store and wrapped in a blanket until I got thrown out or something. But I've seen people bring dogs into grocery stores and no one says a word to them. And I did bring my ESA letters with me, but technically no one has to let you in. That's why Two Broke Girls had the woman was just sitting in the restaurant, and Max was like, "Why are you sitting? What's that dog doing in the restaurant?" Oh, and Caroline's like, "Oh, he's her emotional support companion, you know, or he's her they call it." But it's technically none of these places have to let you in with an emotional support animal. They're not service dogs. They're not. It's only airlines, and it's not even hotels. It's only airlines and housing. But a lot of people don't know that, and they let them in, you know. Plus, who's going to even pay attention to me if I walk in holding a bundle of blanket? They probably wouldn't. But I've seen people bring the dogs to grocery stores. You guys have two, and no one says anything to them in a basket. But yeah, she's fucking still there. Whoever was supposed to meet her's late. So she showed up at 11 because the woman dropped me off right. I had to get out of there. Oh my God. Remember, I hung those notes on the door. So no one saw the notes but Auntie. I was hoping that her son, friends, whatever, would see the notes. No one saw them. Auntie's there twiddling her thumbs, doing what? Don't know. She can't watch TV because I unhooked the cable box and the cable modem and hid them in the shed out back as leverage to make sure she leaves me the goddamn keys. But she might not leave me the keys just out of spite. But really, if I'm going to be staying there, I'm going to have to pay to change the locks. Which would mean she can't sneak in. She says she won't come there anyway, but you know what? She can't sneak in, but if I change the locks, at least if she gets a locksmith, I will know she was there. And for what reason was she there? It's not that I think at least I would know. You know what I mean? I don't think she would anyway. It's just the principle of the thing. It's a principle of her having a key or could give it to someone else or could whatever. I don't trust her. Why would I? Why would I trust her? But this sucks. I thought they'd come at 11 and be out at least by 12:30. It's already almost 12:30, and the woman keeps driving down for me, and she doesn't feel like doing that. So I said, well, you don't care if Omar and I sit in your car all day, right? And she's like, no, as long as you get out and periodically go to the bathroom with him. Meanwhile, I have to go to the bathroom. She has a dog that doesn't get along with other dogs, so we can't go sit in their house. My mom's older lady friend down the street would probably, if she was even home, would let us sit in there, but because she's invited me and Omar in to chat about my mom. I don't want to get into it. This woman knows everything. This woman's one of those, like the lawyer and like the primary care physician who knows how desperately I was trying to help my mom, save my mom, etc., etc., while Auntie was not doing one goddamn thing. Didn't want anything to do with it. I have texts from her. She's busy. You handle it. You're the healthcare. And then she just gets to step in and look like the hero and save the day, fuck me over at the same time. It's unreal, and no one can help me. The only help I can get is if I voluntarily go to the same place that has sectioned my mom numerous times. So, there you have it.